Frack on to the episode of Frack the Canon. We're doing another trailer react with Mr. Tyler Weiss. How are you doing, good sir?
Dude, I am so stoked. I can hardly contain myself.
Okay, so we're reacting to the new Matrix trailer, Matrix number 4. All right, here we go. Let's hit play in 3, 2, 1, now. There's the MPA logo.
Thomas? You seem particularly triggered right now. Can you tell me what happened?
I keep forgetting he's in the Bay Area. Wasn't he in LA the first one?
Just dreams.
Yeah.
Am I crazy? We don't use that word in here. Hi.
Have we met?
One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small, and the ones that mother gives
That's kind of cool.
you don't do
They're with their phones.
anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall.
Time to fly.
And if you go chasing rabbits,
If you want the truth, Neo, you're going to have to follow me.
and you know you're going to fall.
The only thing that matters to you is still here. I know it's why you're still fighting and why you will never give up. You don't know me. No?
After all these years, to be going back to where it all started. Back to the Matrix.
Okay. What do you think, Tyler?
Okay, it looks like they're sending Neo like into like a new program. Like they restarted the Matrix, and it just like what the architect told him at the end of the second Matrix, like this whole thing just keeps repeating and repeating and repeating.
So that's kind of what I'm getting to. I'm like, so it's a retelling of the first one. To me, dude, that's a big turnoff. Because I remember being like, I remember seeing the second and third one. I'm like, all right, I'm done with the franchise. And I'm like, here's the thing: nothing that I've seen in this trailer blew my mind. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
okay.
okay, go
You
for it.
and I
Yeah,
are taking this.
go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Well, okay. I thought what they were gonna do is like rebuilding civilization, and what's really exciting to me about this is we thought the last time was different because he actually did destroy the program. So what's really exciting to me is how do they get him back into the Matrix? You know, taking the blue pills, and it seems like this time it's different than all the other times because he has his powers seemingly out of the gate. He's just been taking the pills. So what's really exciting to me about this is how do they have someone who has already realized all his powers be there? And what I think it is they put him further back in time, like before, like there was a Morpheus, because that looks like a young Morpheus.
I don't
Look,
think so. I think that's just someone completely different.
it looks like Cowboy Curtis to me. It might. I mean, I don't know. I might
I'm
just be.
like, dude, that's why I'm like, to me, I'm like, it's episode 7 of Star Wars.
Oh no way! You no, come
Yeah,
on.
dude, it is, dude, it is. It's Morpheus. It's the red blue pill again. I'm like, okay, dude. All right. I'm like, nothing about this excites me about it. I'm like, I saw this already. It's episode 7, dude. It's episode 7 of Star Wars.
Well, so what I'm taking from this is different than episodes. Like episode 7 is like here's Ray, who is gonna be the ultimate Mary Sue. And
I didn't hate what's her name?
Ray.
Ray. But that's not
Yeah.
that's a different franchise. So let's talk about
But
Matrix.
but the Matrix wise, what they're doing, they already told us they were gonna do this. In the trilogy, they said the original trilogy, they said this keeps repeating itself. And
So then why are
so
we seeing this movie then? Like, you see, I'm
yeah,
like, so I'm like nothing. So exactly, I'm like, you're right. You did say this.
yeah,
I saw it the first time in '99.
right.
I want to see it again. Personally, I'm like, it's a retelling. So I'm like, to me, it's why episode 7 of Matrix. I'm like, it's a retelling of the first one.
But so what they said in the first one is why you thought you finally won, because they said this just repeats. So
Okay, that's fair. That's a fair point.
yeah, so this isn't a repeating necessarily, because he already has his powers, whereas in every time it repeated before, he went through the whole apotheosis with Morpheus.
Hmm.
Um, so it is obviously pulling from things that happened in the original, but now he like has his powers already, so that's already different than the original.
But he has to. Is like from what I was getting, because he takes the new Morpheus has to give him the red pill again. I'm like, so wait, why? Like
They,
that's why.
yeah.
Right. I mean, it's in the freaking trailer, bro. I'm like, here you. I'm like, so you have to relearn everything. So I'm like, when he's doing I'm like, I saw this already.
Well, in the fight scene between Morpheus and Neo, or the Morpheus type character, Neo just blows up the building, whereas in so I mean, if it's gonna be a retelling, I'm on board because I love the first one. I think the second and third one were garbage.
See, that's why I'm like that too. I was telling TJ about this. So like that franchise left a bad taste in my mouth. Like 2 and 3, like did not help that franchise at all. The first one, like one and done, you're good. This one, I'm
Yeah.
like, that's why I'm like, I don't really care for this one.
Mhm.
Personally, this trailer, I'm like, this trailer did not. I watched the trailer, I'm like, it's a retelling of the first one. It's episode 7, but what is this called again? Matrix what?
Resurrection.
Okay, I mean, I am probably not gonna go see it. Like honestly, this trailer did nothing for me. Maybe another trailer will do something, but this one did not do it for me.
Okay. Well, one more thing then to kind of maybe help boost its excitement is something that excites me about this is actually similar to why you possibly hate this movie.
I don't hate
Is
it. I just
possibly you could end up hating it. Is for me, it's gonna wash the somewhat of the bad taste of the second and third one out of my mouth. Of like one was amazing, could have been a standalone. 2 and 3 were CG messes. 4 could be like a proper ending.
see, but we're assuming though. I mean, we're assuming based on just what we saw too. Like, I mean, because it's like we know, like we went to film school, take a shot. We traders lie. Traders are. So I'm like, so here's the thing. Again, just based on the trailer, I was telling I just listened to CJ. If I see a second trailer, it might change my mind. But right now, just for what been presented to me, I'm like, no, thank you. Yes, I do
Yeah.
have HBO Max, so it's for free. So maybe pay us Warner Brothers. What are your
Well,
final comments, final thoughts? Go ahead.
final thoughts. Look, I mean, I enjoy cinematic experiences, so I will probably be supporting the official release in theaters. But main reason is I enjoyed the experience of the first one, and even if they do repeat story points, I don't mind. I'm very much a Matrix slut.
Okay. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you same freaking time, same freaking channel. Frack off.